The National Archives has released more than 13,000 previously classified documents related to the assassination of President John F. Kennedy.
President Biden issued an executive order Thursday authorizing the release. President Kennedy was killed in Dallas, Texas, while riding in his motorcade in 1963. An investigation concluded Lee Harvey Oswald was the man who shot him. Oswald would be shot 2 days later by nightclub owner Jack Ruby as he was being led out of the Dallas police station.
Well, let's bring in presidential historian Lindsay Chervinsky. Lindsay, it's also a senior fellow at the Center for Presidential History at Southern Methodist University. Welcome. Lindsay, what can we expect to learn from these newly released documents?
Well, most of the documents contain really interesting information for historians, some good background information about Oswald, good background information about what the CIA was doing with its special program in Mexico, and of course, how the CIA operated at that point. But I don't think it will tell us too much new information about the death of President Kennedy, because most of that was already out in the open.
At the same time, it's interesting that some records related to President Kennedy's assassination remain sealed. So what is the CIA saying about that?
Well, the CIA has made it pretty clear that everything that we need to know about the documents and about President Kennedy's death is already out in the open. The documents that are still redacted or are still protected are the ones that they feel either reveal identities or source methods that they want to protect until those individuals are no longer with us or their families are no longer with us.
They say 5% remains sealed, but that's interesting. It could be like one little sliver of information that could make all the difference. So President Biden's executive order included a new 6-month deadline for the archives and relevant agencies to review any remaining redacted records. So could those records, as I alluded to, give us some insight?
Well, they will certainly be interesting to see what's in those documents and why they have been secret for so long. Experts seem to suggest that the redacted information is actually more about CIA reform proposals or CIA methods, but not necessarily pertaining to Kennedy's death, Lee Harvey Oswald, or even Jack Ruby. So they will definitely be interesting, but I'm not sure they will change the history of what happened to President Kennedy.
So no smoking gun expected in this release.
No, I don't think we're going to get any further smoking gun. I know we would really like to have it because it is such a unfinished part of the American story and it's so sad. But I don't think that that's necessarily the way this history is going to work out.
All right, Lindsay Chervinsky. Lindsay, thanks so much for sharing your insight and perspective with us.